Hello. In this video, we are going to go over naming covalent compounds. And in this video, we are going to be given the formula and we are going to be asked to find the name of the compound. In another video, I go over given the name, write the formula. So in this one, we're going to go the other way. So the first thing we need to remember are our prefixes and what is a covalent bond. A covalent bond is two nonmetals, two of them. And remember that the line of nonmetals is this guy right here. We have to remember that, or else we'll get confused and be like, what's a nonmetal, Aaron? We don't want that. Nonmetals, those guys on that side. So when two of those are matched up, we use prefixes. And when those prefixes show up, we know that they're two nonmetals. It goes vice versa that way. So we are going to jump straight into this. First thing we do is number 9. We see the two elements given to us, P and S. We go find those. P is phosphorus right here. S is sulfur. What do we notice about both of those? They are on the right side of our line. And that is what determines what's a nonmetal and a metal, right? So we know these are both nonmetals. So when there are two nonmetals that create a compound, we just use the prefixes and we are done. That's it. So we're going to see for tetra. I need tetraphosphorus. And we got to make sure we write these right for us. Phosphorus. And we have 5, which would be pentasulfide. And remember that we have to write "ide" at the end of those guys when we're writing the compounds for the second one. All right. Number 2, we just have oxygen. So I don't know why that's there, but let's make that carbon dioxide. All right. So we have C and O2. I see my C and O are both nonmetals. Therefore, I can write the prefixes. Carbon only has 1, but we do not put mono for the first term, only the second term. So we just write carbon when the first term is by itself. Then we see how many oxygens. We find the prefix dioxide. That's it. And that should be fairly familiar because we know that that's a very common compound. And now that should make a lot of sense why it's dioxide. All right, let's do the next one. Next one is SEF6. We find them and see we have F6. We have to find selenium. There it is. Beautiful. Both are nonmetals. Selenium only has 1, but we do not put mono for the first term. So we're just going to put selenium. Then there are 6 fluorides. So we write hexafluoride. That's it. Simple and easy. Let's keep going. Si2Br6. Si is silicone. Br is bromine. We see they're both nonmetals. So we can go ahead and do those prefixes. Now, silicone has 2. So it is going to start off with a prefix disilicone. And then we're going to get hexabromide. So that's it. We just have to memorize our prefixes and remember what's a nonmetal and a metal. Let's keep going. So we have SCl. So we have sulfur and chlorine, both nonmetals. So we use our prefixes. Sulfur is all on its own, but no mono for the first one. Sulfur, let's write that a little neater. So we'll have sulfur. And then we'll have tetrachloride. Beautiful. Let's keep going. CH4, we have carbon and hydrogen. Hydrogen is on the left side of that line, but we know hydrogen's a nonmetal. That's a gas. So we're always going to know that. So hydrogen, carbon, pentahydride, right? So we're going to write carbon by itself. Penta is the wrong one, should be tetra, because penta is 5, tetra is 4. Tetrahydride. Carbon tetrahydride. Now we have B2SI. boron, and oh, not sulfur, silicone. Cool. Boron has two, so we'll start off with diboron. But we notice that Si, silicone, doesn't have any. It's all on its own. Well, since it's not in the first term, it's the second term this time, we have what we say monosilica. Beautiful. And then the last one, we have nitrogen fluoride. Well, nitrogen and fluorine. So we're going to have nitrogen trifluoride. So pretty simple stuff. The prefixes are pretty much the key to writing the names and the formulas for covalent bonds. If there's others you want me to specifically do, please just mention it in the comments or shoot me an email. Other than that, I hope everyone has a great day.